YTBC, what's the deal? Just wanted to give props to Eric Molina for his comeback win against Tomasz Adamek in dramatic fashion with a big right hand. And I did say in my prediction video he would need a knockout in Poland, and most likely he was going to need to bring that big right hand with him. And he did that. It's just the story about Eric Molina that I like. And there's no, moral victories in boxing. And I understand that Eric Molina is not the heavyweight champion of the world or considered a top 5 heavyweight. I understand that. But I just like the story. And for a guy to turn pro at, was he 25 years old when he turned pro? He turns pro. His first fight is at the MGM Grand. Great, right? Excellent. Excellent. That's great. He gets knocked out in the first round of his first pro fight before they even opened the doors at the MGM. His fight was going to be on the fight card, and then they had to rush the fight. So it was literally nobody in the stands. It was just Eric Molina and Ashanti Jordan, his opponent. And Ashanti Jordan wasn't a scrub. What was that, about 2005, 2006? Ashanti Jordan was one of the top amateur super heavyweights out there. So he wasn't a scrub. He was a known heavyweight turned pro with Golden Boy. So he wasn't a scrub. And he knocked out Eric Molina in the first round with nobody in the arena. Usually something like that, especially for a 25-year-old guy, that probably make you think, like, you know what, boxing probably ain't for me, at least professional anyways. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just stay in shape at the gym hitting the bag, but maybe fighting professionally isn't for me. Because he could have thought at that point, like, if I can't beat Ashanti Jordan, then I'm probably not ever going to be heavyweight champion. And he could have took that and just, left the game with that. But him being a fighter, like most of these guys, he wasn't going to gracefully bow out after that. And for him to work his way back and to go on to, have a string of victories and then go into the Areola fight. And yes, he got knocked out in the first round again, but he had Areola on Queer Street. He had Areola hurt. He hurt Areola with that right hand. Then it was actually entertaining first round, one of those entertaining first round fights. And Areola, turned the tide and got Molina out of there. And then we seen what Molina, he put up a valiant effort against Deontay Wilder. Now, I'm not saying he's a top 5 heavyweight currently right now. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is he did win this IBF Intercontinental title against Adamek, and he put himself in closer step to getting a title shot at the IBF. We know Kirbat Pulev is about to get ready to fight Derek Chisora. Now I've heard that they were supposed to fight the winner of this Adamek and Molina fight, but then I also heard that the winner out of Pulev and Chisora is supposed to fight the winner of the Parker and Carlos Takam. So there's a lot going on right now, and Eric Molina, to his credit and his right hand, put himself one step closer to, being in some type of eliminator for the IBF title. He did that. I'm not making it up. I'm not grabbing it out the sky. He did that tonight. So props to Eric Molina. I like the story, man. Now, whether he goes on to win the title, it's up for debate. These big guys get in there and they bring their big right hand or their big left hand with them to the party. Anything can happen. This is why I love the heavyweight division. Just giving my thoughts on this. YTBC. I'm out.